Hi guys, this is my Confetti Fern 2 or Pilea Microphylla, and I hope you enjoy my video. And the rest of my video, you're gonna hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. Everything that I do use for this particular plant will be linked in the description section, just like all my social media accounts. So when I got this plant, which was, to be quite honest, I have never heard of this plant before. And I saw it on, I will put on the top of the video the unboxing for this particular plant, and I'll try to link it down in the description section. If it's not in the description section, do let me know and I'll try to give you a link for it. When I got this, I think it was a 2-inch plant or 2.5-inch, grower pot, not plant. Either a 2-inch pot or 2.5-inch pot. And this particular plant prefers to be on the moist side, so you can't really let her dry out. Because she was so small, I had to check her every day, and there were times, it just depends on the weather. If it was more sunnier that day, it was every day. If it was, but this was, in the very beginning, I would water this particular plant between 2 to 5 days. When she got acclimated and was getting used to her environment and her spot, it was I would check her every day, and sometimes I watered her every 2 to 3 days. She was only with me for less than a month. Transplanted her in a 4-inch pot. So another thing that I really love is, like, when I always keep the grower pots now. When I get more plants, or someone gives me a plant, or I get a plant, and I keep that because you can always reuse them. So I put her in this grower pot, and I just use regular potting soil mix. I would not advise you to put her in a super fast draining soil, or a soil mix that is fast draining, like a cactus or palm mix, because this particular plant prefers to be on the wetter side. This is kind of, or was advertised and still is kind of advertised on Hertz as a fairy garden plant because it's so cute and tiny, and I will show you the leaves right here. It is really beautiful. I really, really love it. It just, I have never heard of this plant, and this is my second Pilea type plant. I don't know how the big relation it is with the Pilea pepper, I don't even know how to say that, the Chinese money plant, the UFO plant. But I just love how the foliage is pink, and so here it comes. She has been sitting in front of an east-facing window for me. Initially, the first 2 to 3 weeks, she was about a foot away from the east-facing window, and there was a plant or plants in front of her. Not a lot that she wouldn't get any light, but enough that it was a little far away. After I transplanted her and I moved some stuff around, I have over 200 plants, guys. So sometimes certain ones just outgrow their spot, and I have to find a different one, and it was vacant, so I took the advantage of that. Now she sits in front of an east-facing window. I water her between every 2 to 5 days. Because her pot is so small, I really do have to check her every day. It wouldn't be until she's a little bit bigger, like maybe in a 6-inch pot or an 8-inch pot, in which I am kind of hoping that she will probably not need to be checked every day, maybe every 2 to 3 days. And the reason that I check that is if the top part is already dry to the touch and the soil doesn't stick to my skin anymore, I have to water her that moment. I think it's just I'm hitting all the requirements that she needs, that she is thriving, and I'm very, very happy about it. Again, I don't know much about this plant, so if you guys want to chit chat about this plant, you've had this plant for years, let me know down in the comment section below. East-facing window. I put her in regular potting soil mix, and water her between 2 to 5 days, just depends. If the top part of her soil is dry, I water her right away. It's because the leaves are so tiny, it's a very unforgiving plant. Maybe when she's a little bit older and much bigger with me, maybe that will change. But for now, that's just my observation, which I'm sharing with you guys. So if you guys are looking for a fairy garden contender or a tiny leaf contender, I am getting obsessed with like tiny leaves or small leaf plants like this, because this is such a beautiful plant. And to be quite honest, like pictures and videos don't do it justice. She is so beautiful in person. This is definitely something. It's easy to grow. I don't mist her. I do not add a humidifier or anything like that. And those kind of plants, I really stay away from them as much as possible because I know my limitations. And for now, because she's so tiny, she is somewhat of a high maintenance in a sense for me that I have to check every day. But other than that, it's just, I love her and it's worth it. Anything else, you guys, let me know down in the comment section if you have any questions, tips, advice, or you want chit chat about this particular plant. Let me know down in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys all the time. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna do a little twirl so you guys can see her a little bit more. There you go. Oh my gosh, just the color is just beautiful. I love, love, love it. Love it. And the variegation is like a pink splash, cream splash with some green dots on there. It is just utterly beautiful. I did just water her. Yeah, just so you know. I just watered her like maybe 2 minutes ago before I did my video. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.